I am so glad that I did the video about my ears being itchy a lot. And the first video that I made, it was on my page for about 30 minutes and it was set at 0. And I know for months I have been dealing with my ears being itchy. It be time that I be making videos and I be digging in my ears, so I have to delete the video and redo it over. And sometimes my ears be itching so bad until I just want to take a sharp object and just dig in it. And when I went to the store yesterday, I was digging in my ears so bad, and the lady was like, "You okay?" I said, "Girl, my ears been itching. And it's both ears. It's not just one." And I said, "My ears been itching like shit for months." And she said, "No, that means somebody talking about you." Now, I know that theory about when your ear itch, it means that someone is talking about you. But this is beyond a gossip. My ears has been itching. And I don't understand why TikTok took that video down. I don't understand it. Because I think it's the other things that I said in the video too about the noise, the ringing, and then all the other stuff that I mentioned. But I don't know what's going on with TikTok. I don't know what they trying to do, what algorithm they trying to push. But I know anything that has you on the loophole to even think that you are woke, to even think that you are part of being awakened. It's like they don't want nothing that has anything to do with elevating or thinking that you are elevated. They don't want none of that on this platform. And it's like, because one of my TikTok friends wanted to get my feedback on the movie Supercell. And I have a lot of theories on what I think about Supercell. And matter of fact, the movie Supercell has basically gave me confirmation at what I've been saying for the last 5 years. Like, everything in the movie Supercell is basically who we are. It's basically the powers that we already currently have. It's just that living in this dimension, living under this curse, and living in the shell of a body, it hinders us from the powers that we were born with. Some of us is coming into those powers. Some of us, we don't know what it is when we feel it. But Supercell tells us, but Supercell was not the first movie that tell us who we are. But it's like being on TikTok now, you gotta talk in tongue. You gotta talk in syllables. And I'm like, in the beginning, you could be free and talk about damn near everything. Now, it's so restricted. And I'm like, what the hell? So it gives me the thought of, do China really owns TikTok now? Or is it that, because I know whatever TikTok is in other countries, I'm pretty sure they don't see what we see. I don't know. It just almost like, did they really sell their platform to America? Or who really owns it? Because China owns the majority of America. Like, when you look at America, China owns the majority of it. I mean, everything you buy got made in China. So it's like, what's going on? It's like, and it got me to the point where as though I hardly don't even want to post on here, because it's like, what can I say? And then all of the pages that has gotten banned, I see these creators are now constantly on live trying to rebuild their page up. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, my backup page that I have less than 500 followers, and I barely post on there. And if I ever lose this page, I'm not stressing, because I ain't gonna say her name. But one TikToker, her ban was page, and you can tell that she is going through it. You can tell that the stress is really wearing her ass out until I don't even know what to say to her. It's like, don't let this platform stress you out, because there's other platforms. And honestly, I feel like at this point, if you are woke, like awakened, it is, TikTok is not the place for you to be. Because then if you are awakened to where though you are hyper aware, TikTok is not the place to be, because you will not be able to express yourself, because everything that you say is going to be banned, is going to be shadow banned or deleted. And I'm trying to tell you, at the rate that I am going, I don't even know what to say on TikTok. And it's like, it's going to, like I always said it, it's going to be a war on the saints. It's going to get to a point where as though all the ones that is awakened, we ain't going to have nowhere to turn. This is why we are all separated apart. It ain't going to be nowhere for us to turn. It's like we're going to be in a world of our own, because it's going to get to a point where you're going to wake up one day and you are going to be surrounded by people that is nothing like you. And imagine walking into a room and you are aware of everybody is completely different from you, and everybody is aware that you are different from them. And this is the type of world that the awakened ones, the chosen ones, is in right now. Because when you go on TikTok, you think that everybody is woke, everybody is awakened, because everybody that comment on your page, it seems like they're on the same level as you, right? But when you put that phone down and you walk out your door, you realize you are the only one that exists. And this is why so many awakened people stay on TikTok, because they talk to people that is so far away from them that can relate to them. Because when they go outside, when they go to their jobs, no one is like them. And then the ones that think they are like you, once they say certain words out of their mouth, it's like, no. It's like the chosen ones are going to have it rough now. And now that we are in the year of the dragon, and then next year we are in the year of the snake, it is going to be hectic for the one that is awakened. But I just want to let y'all know, to all my awakened brothers and sisters, even though the times right now may seem scary, it may seem tough, it may seem like you don't have nowhere to turn, nowhere to go, this is really our time, because we are literally shining now. That's why it is so hard for you. The reason why these times are so hard for the awakened, because it is our time and we are shining right now, and people see us for the shine and the glow and the light that we have. This is why it's going to be extremely hard for us, because they see our light and they looking up at us. They're not looking down at us. They're looking up at us. And the fact that they're looking up at us, they trying to do everything to bring us down. So even though this is a real scary time to be in, this is the most fabulous time to be in, because you are shining right now. And everyone that is beneath you is trying to dim your light. They is trying to snatch that light. But this is why I've been putting it in a lot of my videos. You have to know who you are. You have to stand on the root of who you are, because your root at the bottom of your feet is the growth of you, and you have to stand on that. Because everybody that is not where you are is sitting at the root of your feet, and they are pulling it. And it's going to be times where though you're going to stumble. You're going to stumble, because we are not perfect, even though we are awakened. We're going to stumble. We're going to fall. We're going to do all types of things, but we're going to get back up, and we're going to continue to walk on that water, because we are walking on still water. That is us walking on still water. And you got people that is under this water trying to grab us, trying to snatch us. But we are walking on water right now. You can't see it, but I see it. We are walking. We are the sun walking on water. And they are doing everything to try to get us to fall. But no matter how they try to ripple this water, they cannot make us fall, because we stand on a strong root. Please believe me.